hybrids aren't more expensive to maintain than regular Toyotas. In fact, in many cases, they're easier and less stressful to own. A lot of people assume that because a Toyota hybrid has a big high-voltage battery and more electrical components, maintenance and repair costs must be higher. It sounds logical. More tech should mean more problems, but Toyota designed these systems differently, and the reality often surprises first-time buyers. The biggest concern for most people is the hybrid battery. Toyota backs it with a 120-month or 240,000-kilometer warranty, nearly 10 years of coverage. Other hybrid-related components are covered for up to 96 months or 160,000 kilometers. That means the most expensive part is well protected for the long term. Even better, hybrid battery replacements are far less common than you might think. While some sources say a replacement can cost $3,000 to $5,000, many service departments see thousands of high-mileage hybrids every year and rarely replace a battery. Beyond that, scheduled maintenance is almost the same as a non-hybrid. The only extra step is a small air filter that keeps the battery cool. That's it. No complicated service intervals, no hidden hybrid rules. And here's a detail most buyers miss. Hybrids actually eliminate several traditional wear parts. No starter, no alternator, and fewer belts under the hood. Fewer moving parts mean less mechanical wear over time. The first big surprise? Hybrid maintenance isn't more complicated, it's often simpler. The idea that more components equal more problems doesn't reflect how Toyota hybrids are designed or how they perform over hundreds of thousands of kilometers. And this next one surprises a lot of first-time buyers. You do not plug in a regular Toyota hybrid. There's no charging cable, no wall outlet, no home charging station, nothing. Many people still confuse hybrids with plug-in hybrids or fully electric vehicles. But with a standard Toyota hybrid, whether it's a Camry, Corolla Cross, RAV4, or Highlander, there is no external charging required. So how does it stay charged? That's where regenerative braking comes in. Every time you press the brake pedal, energy that would normally be lost as heat is captured and converted into electricity, which is sent back to the high-voltage battery. Slowing down literally recharges the vehicle. The system doesn't stop there. While coasting or driving at steady speeds, it decides when to use the gasoline engine, the electric motor, or a combination of both. It constantly manages energy on its own, without you needing to do anything. You don't need to change your driving habits, install special equipment, or monitor battery levels obsessively. You simply drive it like any other Toyota. The vehicle handles the energy management in the background. This self-sufficient system is one of the biggest misunderstandings about hybrids. Many buyers expect a complicated charging routine, but in reality, Toyota hybrids work seamlessly with normal driving patterns. The battery charges itself through regenerative braking and smart engine management. That's the second surprise. A Toyota hybrid doesn't ask you to change your lifestyle at all. It quietly improves efficiency while operating just like a conventional vehicle. And once you understand that, the next fact becomes even more interesting, because it shows exactly how this self-charging system saves you fuel. This next one isn't just marketing, it's measurable. You will save fuel in a Toyota hybrid. Not sometimes, not under perfect conditions, but in real, everyday driving. When you compare a gasoline-only Toyota to its hybrid equivalent, whether it's a Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Corolla Cross, or Highlander, the hybrid consistently delivers better fuel economy. That difference shows up in city driving, highway driving, and especially in stop-and-go traffic, where the electric motor does more of the work. What surprises many owners is how automatic the savings feel. You're not hypermiling or driving differently. The system switches between electric and gasoline power efficiently, often running on electric power alone at lower speeds or while cruising lightly. There is one factor that can influence efficiency: climate. In very cold temperatures, the hybrid system becomes slightly less efficient. The battery relies on chemical reactions that work best in moderate temperatures. In extreme cold, the gasoline engine runs more to maintain optimal system performance. The fuel savings may be smaller in freezing conditions, but they still exist. Over time, these savings add up. It's not just a few dollars at the pump, It's reduced fuel consumption year after year, especially if you drive frequently or in urban traffic. And because the system charges itself through regenerative braking, every slowdown and stoplight contributes to efficiency. Energy that would normally be lost is captured and reused. The third surprise: fuel savings aren't occasional or situational. They're built into how the vehicle operates, and while driving conditions may affect the exact numbers, the hybrid advantage is consistent. And now that we've covered how hybrids save you money at the pump, the next surprise is one buyers often notice first when they walk into a dealership: the upfront price difference. This is the part that immediately catches people's attention before fuel savings or maintenance: the upfront cost. In most cases, a Toyota hybrid costs more than its non-hybrid equivalent. Whether it's a RAV4, Corolla Cross, Camry, or Highlander, the typical price gap is around $3,000 to $4,000, depending on model year, trim, and location. That difference can make some buyers hesitate. If you're shopping strictly on budget, the gasoline-only version is usually easier to access. Dealers often have more non-hybrid inventory, and the entry price is generally lower. But here's the surprising part: paying more upfront doesn't automatically make the hybrid more expensive over the long term. Factor in fuel savings and the reduced maintenance needs we discussed earlier, including fewer wear-prone parts, and the financial picture changes. The hybrid asks more at the start, but it steadily gives back over time. The exact price gap varies by model. Some hybrids have a smaller difference, others slightly higher depending on features and trim. But generally, you should expect a higher upfront cost if you choose the hybrid. The fourth surprise: yes, you pay more at the start, but that doesn't mean higher overall ownership costs. And that brings us to the final fact, which has less to do with money and more to do with timing. Because getting a hybrid Toyota isn't always as quick as buying the gasoline version. The final surprise isn't about maintenance or fuel economy, it's about availability. In many markets, you'll wait longer for a Toyota hybrid than for its gasoline-only equivalent. Demand for hybrids has grown significantly over the past several years. As more drivers prioritize fuel efficiency and long-term savings, hybrid versions of the RAV4, Corolla Cross, Camry, and Highlander have become highly sought after, which affects delivery times. If you walk into a dealership looking for a non-hybrid model, you can often get one relatively quickly, depending on trim and location. But if you're after a hybrid, especially a specific trim or color, the wait can be noticeably longer. In some cases, it may be double or even triple the time of the non-hybrid model. This delay isn't about complexity or reliability, it's simply demand outpacing supply. Many buyers overlook this when comparing hybrid and non-hybrid models. They focus on maintenance, fuel savings, and upfront cost, but timing can be just as important. If you need a vehicle quickly, a gasoline-only model may be the easier option. If you're set on a hybrid, patience is often required. Putting it all together, hybrids don't need plugging in, they don't demand complicated maintenance, they remove several traditional wear components, they consistently save fuel, they cost more upfront, and in many cases, they take longer to get. These are the real facts, not assumptions or internet myths, but practical ownership realities. And that's what truly surprises most people.